Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? Welcome to day 9 of Stranger Thanksgiving. I keep wanting to say Vlogtober, like every single day almost. Day 9 anyway. That makes this, oh my gosh, it's Saturday. Happy weekend. I know yesterday I said the same thing because I never know if it's weekend for you guys on Friday or Saturday. I kind of just start on Friday because neither day is my weekend. So I don't know what day you're starting it. I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday. Yeah, if I had to choose, I guess which day I would start, I guess I would start Friday and Saturday. Or I guess I would count it as if I worked a 9-to-5 job Monday through Friday, I would still count Friday as the weekend as soon as I got off work. Do you know what I mean? So I would just count it like that. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I don't know if my mic picks it up or not, but my neighbors have a visitor or something, and it's like the loudest truck ever. David and I thought they were that it was somebody coming to our house because it was so loud, and they took forever to turn their truck off, or their vehicle. I assume it was a truck because it's so loud. And as soon as I started the video, they turned their truck on, but they just left. So it's just us now. It's really just us because Maverick went to bed with his dad. So it's just us. He's sleepy. I'm sleepy too. It is after 6 in the morning now. These videos are getting later and later and later, because I don't know why. It seems like something different every day though. Sometimes work is later and later and later. This time, I'm not complaining that David's home, but this time it's because David was home, and I got off work and came home and we played Warcraft, and we talked about his work situation, which update on his work. I think I've kept you guys kind of in the loop, but his work, well, you know what? I know, crappy of me to bring it up and then button up on that, but since I don't know for sure what's going on, I'm gonna button it up. It'll be a surprise when things come to fruition. So I'm gonna put a pin in that one. We'll revisit that later. Hopefully this month, but I'll put a pin in that and not get ahead of myself. So it's bad luck to talk about it before it happens, right? But we talked about things with his work, potentially good things. So I was up for a while. And then when he went to bed, then I started working on my squares and everything that usually I work on before I go to work and everything. But it just didn't happen today. David did help me out with lemon, so I had no breakdown, mentally or automotively. He got, I don't remember, I see I'm so tired, I don't remember where I updated you last, but I know because my friend, well, you guys probably know Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts. Hello, Bella. She texted me and we had been talking, and I updated her a little more real time, at least, via text about what had been going on. So I don't remember what I've updated you guys with, but David went out and put the coolant in the car for me, because I know I said that was the one thing I could do. And we didn't have a full thing of coolant, so he said he would go pick some more up and everything. I think he still he wants to check it and see, now that I've ran it a little bit more, if it's leaked it out, because apparently I had forgotten that amongst all the other lemony problems throughout the years, because I've had Lemon probably like 4 years, maybe 5, 4 or 5. I guess at one point some hose or valve or clamp on a hose or something had leaked or broken or something, and he fixed it himself, because otherwise it was going to be, the dealership didn't have just that piece. They were going to want to fix the whole part, and they didn't sell just that piece, so he had fixed it to save money and everything. So he was worried that that had came apart or unfixed or whatever. So yeah, I guess he had checked that, and he wanted to make sure that wasn't leaking. So we have to check that now that it's ran for a little bit, which will probably be like tomorrow or something, or his next day off. But I have heat, thankfully. Yeah, so yay, insert celebration noise here. Yeah, like when I'm sitting still, even, I have heat. The speaker still went out after like 2 minutes of sitting still waiting for the heat, but I expected that. He also, while I was sleeping, took it down. He took Lemon down to the dealership, and I guess they had people call in today, so even though they said just bring it down without an appointment, they had nobody to look at it. But my friend Sean was there today, and Sean said it sounds like either the actual stereo is on the fritz, or there's some kind of switch that Heather is too technologically not advanced enough to remember the name of, inside of the car itself, that has to do with something electrical, that could be also on the fritz. Both cost quite a bit of money. So Sean knows that I'm always broke. And he said if it's something I just don't want to deal with, that I can bring it down like next week. And if I just want them to take the wiring out, or not take it out, but disconnect. That's the word I'm looking for. To disconnect the speakers, they can do that for me, and that should fix the problem as far as the demonic noises. And so I'm thinking that's what I'll probably do. So as long as I have heat and don't have demonic sounds coming through the stereo, we're going to be okay. I can get a speaker, like just a handheld Bluetooth speaker, and play music through my phone, and that will be okay. Because knock on wood, that should solve a majority of Lemon's problems. So no more breakdowns and no more crying in the driveway. At least not now. Not now for the car. So yeah, that's good. Yeah. Ooh, so that all being said, I suppose I was telling Bella it's probably time to start, like, the Heather probably should, how do I word it? Like the Heather should start a new car fund like on the side, because Lemon is clearly not going to be around forever. Things keep going wrong. Yeah, so it's just a fact of life, I suppose. At least saving for a car won't be like, I'm not a person who I don't want a new car. I already know that. I've never been a person who wants a new car, which I suppose is how I ended up getting like a car like Lemon. Like, I can't get a beater car or anything like that, because I need something that will get me to like concerts, but which currently Lemon will do, but there is going to be a day where he's not gonna anymore. But, and I know David is going to want me to, you know, be safe, and I want me to be safe, going to the concerts and stuff, because sometimes I go by myself. But, if I got like just some kind of beater car, that wouldn't be okay for that. But I've never liked having it like a new, I'm not the person that gets like a brand new car. So something in between at some point when I can think about affording something like that, maybe. On the plus side, I have been selling some of my crochet stuff to folks at work again. And, yeah, I guess I better pick back up with that again, huh? Oh my goodness. Yep. So I have brought the blanket in, but to show you my hexagon blanket, but, which I did see the comment, by the way, that this reminded, someone of the Mystery Machine, the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, and now I can't unsee that, and I love that. Oh, I sidetracked myself, though. Oh, but I took some commission work for some hats and some... Do you guys remember when I was making mittens like crazy last year? Somebody wanted mittens and hats, so I'm going to be doing that. So I've gotten almost another row done. I don't remember how far I showed you on this. But now that I know I didn't show you this last one, which is right here. But now that I got this one done, this one does kind of remind me of the Demogorgon. It's kind of like gray with like the red stains on it. And then I have one more almost done. And I think when that one's done, I'm going to have to be working on the hats and stuff. I mean, I'm still going to do my squares. But as far as like maybe I could work on a row or two to kind of relax me, but I got to get those other things done. So, but it's looking pretty good, don't you think? I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah. So, that's done. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you guys before I got distracted showing off the blanket. I don't remember what it was now. I hate that. And of course, it's like dead air. It'll come to me after I finish the video, I'm sure. I'll be like, oh yeah, I was going to tell them this. I don't know. It'll come to me. I'll remember it. Maybe I'll save it for tomorrow, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, I will be working on orders of anything if I end up getting some orders or whatnot. I think my boss actually said she may end up needing to order a scarf for me, which would be great because, I mean, scarves would be easy to make, right? Like quick to make. So, yay. As long as they order stuff that I have colors for, I will be set. Oh no, that was my papers for my squares I'm about to show you. Oh, my paper. Okay. So, speaking of the squares, or the papers I just dropped. The squares in question, today's square So I'm actually quite proud of this, and I have a little story about that too. But today's square was inspired by Roller Rink L, and I have the outfits, the picture with her in the outfit. And I'm going to show you this. This was the first one that I did. So I went for like all white with just the colors of the stripes in her outfit. I think I did an okay job matching. But this right here, the corally color, let me tell you, this is the second coral that I had find. I was so excited because I found a coral, and I found it, so there was a bunch of yarn that's in my scrap bins because it's in balls, and I had two balls of yarn that at some point a long time ago I had gotten, I think just in like a group of yarn that I got from Goodwill, right? And they were balled up then and everything, and I had just never gotten around to using them. Well, I did my inner part, and I think on this particular one I did like the purple, and then I did the coral, and I went to, I don't break off, you know, not literally, but I went to loop off, you know, this edge so that I could start the purple and then connect them. Well, when I went to connect them, it literally broke off. And I was like, did I pull that hard? There's no way I pulled that hard. So I kind of looked at it and made sure, like, yeah, it was all completely broken away. And I thought, oh no, you know, well, at least it's only, you know, this much. Let me take it out and try again. Well, I got out a needle and picked it out because it broke right at the join, like clean right there. So I picked it out, and so I'm left with, you know, this, I'm unraveling it, and it unraveled just fine. I got it all the way unraveled, and I'm left with this length of, you know, yarn, and I'm looking at it, and just, I was like, before I do it again, and I went like that, and I mean, the lightest pressure just, and I went, oh no, I think this yarn is dry rot. Which, I mean, who knows how long it was sitting around at Goodwill. Who knows? I think it had been part of somebody else's project, because it was, you know how if you unravel yarn from a project, it's already like kinked up. So if you roll it in a ball, it's still got that like kink to it. This had done that. So somebody had, you know, reused it. So it's obviously really old yarn. So those two balls of yarn had to go. They had to go, which makes me sad because, and I just hadn't used it because, like, while I really love the color orange, coral is not a color that I use that often. Those had just came in a bag with other colors. So I will not be using them because, I mean, I can't use that. So yeah, sad day. But so this actually is, if you guys have been around and remember that I had made a couple of different granny square blankets just to use some random yarns, I had joined with this coral color. It's got a slight fuzz to it because I had used some Hobby Lobby yarn that I had that was just slightly fuzzy just to use it up for the join. This was a random like partial skein that I had left over of that Hobby Lobby, but it's like the only coral that I had anywhere. I even looked at cakes to try to like pull some apart, and I had nothing at all. Like not one little bit of coral. So like even my, I know you can't see what I'm pointing at, but my, Hirschner's neon lights, the one of the few colors of that I have not got is the coral. So I didn't even have like a neon coral to use. I've got two different, I realize that you still can't see what I'm nodding at, but I have two different oranges from the line because there's like 2 or 3 different oranges. Never got the coral. So I didn't even have that to use. And I'm like staring around in here just to make sure. But yeah, there's not a drop of coral to be had. So that was just absolute luck. But yeah, so there's the colors that hopefully match Elle's dress. And then I did a second one where I did more teal instead of more purple. But there are her dress colors. Well, I was really happy with it. It's not my favorite outfit of Elle's, but I think it's definitely one of her memorable outfits, you know. So, like, I would definitely look at this later and be like, yep, Elle at the roller rink, you know. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of them. I'm pretty happy with them, and I'm very glad that I found that that color of coral. So, and the stack is growing. So there, so you even got a fun little story. I still haven't, because it's been a long day, man. Let me tell you what. I'm actually, what I was going to say was, it's been a long day and I never fixed my upside down. So actually, just to keep the order, I'm going to put my other upside down underneath this and just like make a mental note to fix this one and put it in there with it. Because I was just thinking when I put it in there, like, oh, I'm not going to remember where that upside down went. Yes, I will, because it's right there. And I'll just move its companion in with it when I fix it. Because I never got to fix that today. It's been a long day. It's been such a long day. Without going into full detail, because I shouldn't talk about something like this that happened at work in detail. But I will say, I even, as the supervisor, I even got to break up a fight at work today between two of the floor workers. That was fun. And then a friend, coworker of mine was being emotional and decided to take out their emotions on me at work unprofessionally. So that did not go to fist fighty blows or anything, but it made me quite emotional today. So like everybody was just at each other's throats, some of them quite literally. So it was a crazy day today. So yeah. So I was very glad to just like come home and have a little bit of dinner with David and, you know, play some games and just like talk and have normal, not work related, well, not my work related conversation. And it was a wild day. I was like, is Mercury in retrograde, but like, I don't know, like triple speed or something? Like, are all the planets going into retrograde at the same time? Or, you know, like, I don't know. But there was some high, like, I know with everything that has happened this week, certain events, a lot of people are very emotional. I don't think that things that happened today were driven by those emotions and those events, but I think just in general, that has a lot of people emotional. So maybe that carried through, like maybe that has affected them in their life in some way. I don't know. I'm not saying it has, but like maybe. But it was wild. It was wild today. So yeah, I was just, yeah. Tired. Tired of all of this. Definitely ready for my weekend to start. So I know as you guys are seeing this on Saturday, it'll be my last day of the week. So I will be starting my weekend. I have huge plans of, like I told David, I said, I don't care if it's Sunday or Monday, because as luck has it, he's going to be off both days with me, which is like unprecedented, mind you. He's going to be off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Like, I do have to go back to work Tuesday, but he's going to be off both days with me. And I told him, I was like, one of the days, sorry, that was not meant for dramatic making my pointness or anything, but to prove my point, I'm very tired. Because this is going to sound so lazy, but I was like, one of the days, I don't care if it's Sunday, I don't care if it's Monday, but I want to plan to do nothing at all but sleep. Like, I mean, I'm sure we're going to get up and do stuff. I'm sure we will. Especially, I would say especially me, but like, especially him, because he's in the same mindset as me, like that you waste the day if you sleep. But I would like to plan to sleep and just like not have any pressure to do anything at all. Like, not even house stuff, just sleep. So those are my big plans for at least one of the days, is just catch up on all of this sleep that we haven't been getting. It sounds like a dream to me. It literally sounds like a dream. Yeah. Anyway, you know, that was right in the middle of my square stuff. Why don't we pick the next one and I'll let you guys go. But I hope your weekend is going good. I hope you haven't had anything crazy going on. I couldn't believe that. I know I'm not going to talk about it in detail, but like obviously you guys don't know who the people are, but like when it happened like that. Like, I was in the middle of it. I mean, I wasn't literally in the middle. Like, I didn't start anything or anything. I just was physically in the middle. So I was like, oh my God, no, you go this way, you go that way. Like, it was crazy. Not fun. This one seems like a good one. It feels good. What is it? Oh, it's my wild card. It's not officially like a full wild card, but wild card, any hopper. So any variant of hopper. I'm going to probably just throw a picture or two of hopper up over here. You're all very familiar, I'm sure, with who Hopper is at this point. I just feel like maybe I'll do different hoppers. I don't know. I just feel like my blanket deserves to have more hopper in it. It's my blanket. I'll do what I want. I know I've said that a few times. There's only... Hopper has a few really standout outfits, but there is only certain outfits. I don't think I want to do his outfit like after they escape from the camp, because that's red, white, and blue, right? Because he's got the vest and stuff after they escape from the prison camp, which is easily mistaken for some other ones I think that we've done. And his other ones, I mean, I've done Police Chief Hopper. I've done Date Night Hopper. Not sure what other hopper there is to do. But I could repeat them, or I could do one of each, or I could go for a different one. Prisoner Hopper would be like dark blue with his prison outfit. Just dark blue. If I'm remembering him correctly. So I'll have to think about it. But I will have Sunday off now to do what I want. Sleep if I want. I can sleep on it. But yeah, if you have any thoughts on which hoppers I should do, let me know. But yeah, because I didn't think it through when I did wildcard. I just knew I wanted more hoppers in here. So yeah, wildcard hopper. All right. So with that, I am going to leave you guys, but yeah, definitely make sure, just if nothing else, my wild night at work was a reminder to yeah, just take care of yourselves, you guys. Like I said, I know everywhere with a lot of people, tensions are high this week, and maybe not with you, but they could be around you. So, you know, be careful, be mindful, take care of yourself, and be mindful with and of others, and like even more so than normal. So yeah, it's a good time to be kind to yourself and others, you know. Yeah, love yourself, love others, and we've only got each other, really, right? So, all right. On that note, Sleepy Heather is going to stop babbling sleepy things, and I'm going to let you go. And yeah, I love you guys immensely, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.